did it at this damn point. But they is saying the girl is registered to carry. We don't know. I want to ask Cream a question.
Okay, all right, here she come. I hit her.
Cream.
Yes.
Yeah. So you saying that when a man came in there, he was fighting to get away. That's why she shot him.
No, I said when the man came, her and the man already had previous conversations that had linked up previous before this time. So she already kind of knew what kind of flavor the man was on. She knew he was like a square. I'm not saying that he was a bitch ass nigga. I'm saying he was a square, like what we would consider not a street nigga, right? So she had previous meetings with him and kind of figured out his temperature when she seen how he was. He had already offered her $500. Come on now, $500 to eat my pussy, $1,000 how many times you can fuck. You know he was a square. To ask them type of questions, you know he was a fucking square. And I feel like they tried to take advantage of him, thinking that he was a square, not knowing that he had military background. And when they started pulling them pistols and getting aggressive, he got aggressive and they had to take him down any way they could. That's why they overkilled him. Pay attention. She said I shot the fuck out of him. Not I shot him to get him off of me. I shot the fuck out of him and he shot me back. You understand? And for everybody saying that they didn't arrest her right then and there, woo the woo, right then and there, woo the woo. The only other witness that was there was dead till we find the evidence, and we gonna let you know if you free or not. No, they gotta turn her loose until they build a case, and then they gonna arrest her. That she didn't. On the other witness that was there is gone. Tell them what happened.
So do you think she already incriminated herself?
Hell yeah, she did. By saying I shot the fuck out of him, by being aggressive on live, not showing remorse, by giving us the details that she giving us. She is okay. Y'all keep thinking that girl ain't going to jail. All the way she ain't going to jail is if she got on here and she lied to us about what happened.
The only reason why they saying shit, they don't think she going to jail because that girl, they saying that girl registered to carry. But it's a certain way you got.
You cannot shoot above the waist or in the back. Stand your ground is allow hit me back because I'm no longer in imminent danger.
Right. He got shot. He did
live. Look at how she got on live last acting, bouncing all around the screen, playing all them aggressive ass rappers that they make. How many rappers go to jail every day behind the music? Rappers go to jail every day behind the music they make, and they use that shit against them. The people seen go to jail and they pull out their social media platforms and start showing them at the trial. Let's not act like what I'm saying is far-fetched, because it's not. What I'm saying is not far-fetched at all. She played shooting songs, aggressive, angry songs. It was only one gun found because it was hers, her friend. That's what they used to kill him. He never tried to shoot her. It was only one gun found. And it was the gun that killed him.
So wait. So you saying So you saying she shot herself now?
Either she shot.
It's only one gun. I feel like this.
Either she shot himself.
It was only one gun.
Either she shot herself or whoever she had in that room hiding to help her shot both of them. And they threw her gun on the ground and got the fuck on.
Yep.
That's what I think went on. Somebody shot.
She was with, shot him and shot her, or she shoot him. Ain't no way the fuck that man got shot that many times. Make it make sense.
Yeah, this ain't no damn movie now.
This ain't no fucking movie.
Definitely there. That man.
But the only gun that was shot at was at the room. She was shot with the same gun he was shot with. I believe that. I believe she was shot with the same gun he was shot with. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
I really do. I think they were shot with the same weapon, and the person who did it ran off because she did not rob that man. I'm a female. Okay, hold on. I did a lot of shit in my early 20s. Hell yeah, we didn't set people up and all type of shit.
Look at him, y'all. That man don't know nothing about pussy. He don't know nothing about pussy.
Look at him.
He don't know nothing about pussy.
Wow, he look like a good man. Damn. Cream froze.
And it's showing you. If you look right here, damn, I can't make it bigger. If you look right here on the case of the gun thing, it tell you right there, one gun found. It was only one gun found there on the when you look at this evidence thing from the case.
Okay, so the gun they did found, it was registered.
It doesn't say if it was registered. It only says one gun was found.
She wrong, man. She wrong. She need to get off live. She done. She done up.
Jackie,
Yeah. Hey.
how you doing?
Hey.
How you doing? I wanted to say something. In any state that has a stand your ground law, there's also some clause involved that states that if you're committing a crime, that law in regards to standing your ground goes out the window. So she told us that she was there for prostitution. So once they discovered that she was there for prostitution, you were there committing a crime initially. You were doing something that was illegal. So now that stand your ground law does not apply to you anyways.
Right.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, so as April said, one gun found. Gun found. There was only one gun there. Okay, so that's true. But where's the other gun? Who hid it? Who took it? Where's the other gun? Because we clearly
Jackie, look at that picture. He's another man. He's bisexual, Jackie. Look at the profile picture. Yes, and he's been doing this since 2013. If you Google his name and all his little old Facebook posts popping up, and yeah, he was very sexual and ugly. Yes, I sent it to you, Jackie. I sent it to you, Jackie.
okay, I ain't gonna clown him like that in depth, but I definitely say that I know we look at him and say he don't know nothing about pussy, and that'll be the real.
If he was on a down low, that even make him look even more square. That even makes it seem like, why would he go in there trying to rob her? Now I would expect him to be into some kinky shit, not robbery. I would expect him to have to be into some kinky shit and not robbery. It still does not. I still trying to understand what made him want to go from paying her $1,000 to now I'm finna take all the money out your purse. And then she said that he went in her purse for a condom, not her wallet, not her credit cards, not her room key. She said he went in her purse for a condom. So they still were going to have sex. She said that man up. Like I said, when I was younger, I used to do real stupid shit like that too. We used to take advantage of Mexicans all the time, okay? Go to their house and be like, oh, my car broke down. Can I use your phone? Then everybody in their house still ain't shit. But listen, we never would have did shit like that by ourselves. Even if you didn't see who was with her, she had somebody else with her. Come on now, y'all. She had somebody else with her, and they set that man up.
Yeah,
They set that man up.
Let me say this. And then y'all grown as women coming up here talking about something gay and all that, digging deep, bringing out that man's secrets and all that. We all got some shit that we don't want to bring to social media. Whether it is living homeless, ain't got no food in your fridge, whatever it is, ain't got no food in your fridge, whatever it is, we got some shit to hide. So don't come up here as this man for paying for some pussy. Exactly. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about this man getting killed in the middle of a transaction for some pussy.
And she, like I said, she had already checked that man's temperature.
Come on, man, that's right.
This was I'm seeing that man. She had a whole text message thread, but only wanted to show us the recent text messages. No, bitch, we want to see from the first time y'all met each other. We want to see what the conversation was like the first time y'all met each other up until the time he got killed. Because if he was aggressive then, he was aggressive before then too. Ain't nobody just popping off aggressive out the blue. He had to been aggressive before then as well.
I think we all missing like what we're not understanding what she said. Didn't she say that he was an undercover? She met him the first night and discovered he was undercover, right?
I'm trying to meet her in fuck.
I feel like what happened was, and I'm gonna say this and I'm not gonna say anymore. I feel like what happened was somebody sent her there to deal with him. They didn't want to get caught up. I'm not gonna say who it is. So when she went back to them to tell him, whoever the person who sent her there, that the dude was undercover, the person probably said, let's go ahead and set his ass up and get rid of him. Because I already got a record. So I don't need nobody coming to me. I already got a record. So the second night, when their goal was to get rid of him. Do you understand? Because the whole point when y'all talking about he went for sex, she said he was a setup. He was an undercover. There for sex.
She said she lied. He wasn't a cop. He wasn't a cop.
But she said the first night she met him, she discovered he was.
But if he was listen, this is how I feel about it. When it comes to that prostitution shit, I don't see no Vice letting her go. Vice ain't like no, you know what Vice is? See no Vice. I just don't see no Vice letting her go. He was in the military. That's what I believe. I don't believe he was ever a cop. I don't see him being a cop and then still offering to pay you for sex. I don't see him being a cop and still abiding by your rules. He played by her rules. That's why he was in the room unarmed. Because he played completely by her rules. If he was a cop, what the other cops was it? Because the Vice ain't on patrol by himself.
Yeah, they had somebody else outside waiting. Yeah,
what the other police was it? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're right. All I know is another thing is that I feel like at this point, they do have probable causes to arrest her and let her get, find out about the other charges because she already admitted on live that she was there for prostitution. Lee and hold her.
Out in the watch, y'all just waiting. For his family that's being thrown all over everywhere, but at the same time, everything that's going on is helping them because the police is watching. The police is watching. I don't give a damn. They watching. They watching. They watching.
They was watching last night.
Had on anybody who had them on her, had her on their live, anybody who had a conversation, an interview with her, anything like that. The police are watching y'all ass and they putting all this together. Because I guarantee you, the same story she telling on here is not the same story she told the police officers. Somebody, and I think that she gonna get caught up because whether she was there and came on here lying about it or whether she was there and had something to do with it, the bitch gonna get in trouble. People go to jail all the time. The situation was, even if she did set him up, even if she did set him up, and she wasn't the one that killed him, she still gonna go to jail like she killed him. She gonna get the same time to murder.
And the one lie she didn't tell him is that she was there for prostitution. So they can lock up on grounds of that. And one thing about the FBI and dealing with murder charges and shit, once they find one little crack in your story, your ass up. We already black. They'll get your ass for conspiracy, if anything else. If not anything else. That's all they need is conspiracy. They will lock her up. They will lock TKO up or whoever else involved with it based on the fact of what the stories ain't adding up. Bottom line. But that's all I got to say. She just put her damn foot in her damn mouth, bottom line. And I feel like the investigators were sitting on live last night, eating popcorn, listening and recording.
Trust me. It's been sent to them. Trust me.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Come on, TKO, hit the cue right quick.
Let me just hear. I'm gonna go back. I want to hear the first part of the story. To hear what she said, okay? So we'll jump back in it, all right?
Oh, hold on, here you go. Come on. Get out.
This is her. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. This is her interview. I guess everybody knows her here. My name's always attached to something. I'm here to support you. Number from so I guess I just won't be up here. I don't think you should be up here. It's yeah. In the room. Right. So I'm cool. Gotta tell a story. You gotta tell a story. Right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Okay.
Is it just me? Did anybody understand what he said? Oh, because I don't know what the fuck he said.
So, elements, like I said, listen, if they spam in the comments with them emoji things, kick them out, okay? Please. Okay. So, Diamond, like asking you about, how do you know the victim? How do you know the victim in this case? Well, I don't know what happened, so I'm just going to call him by his name, Cordell. Okay? So, can you tell me how did you meet Cordell? Well,
Miss Redbone.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny. I was over the course of Labor Day weekend, taking care of my business and stuff like that. I met him over that course of the weekend. What's today, Wednesday? Or Thursday? Okay, so yesterday when that happened, I met him on Monday. And because of that. So Diamond, you do understand that. Like you gonna have to put a need like when you say business, right? I'm getting to that business, right? Can you elaborate more? What I mean by business? So pretty much over the course of the weekend, somebody hit me up saying that they do photos because I'm supposed to be trying to build a modeling career for my family. Pretty much, I was doing a photo shoot for this man. That's when I met him. So pretty much when he came over on Monday, the way he met me, he assumed that it was some 304 shit, which it wasn't. And I have everything I'm talking about. So okay, no. We're gonna get there.
304 shit.
Photo shoot. So did you find this man in an ad? Yes, I did. And yeah, he had an ad that I have posted for my business, for me doing modeling and stuff like that. And a couple people hit me up saying that they do modeling, photo shoots and things like that. And somebody else wanted me to have like a resume for that prior to me going to model somebody else's clothes. So he was the person I was gonna let take the pictures and stuff like that when I was at the room or whatever. So, okay, so did you contact him or did he contact you? He contacted me. Can you tell me how y'all conversation went? Let me go through the text messages. Okay.
Thank you, Shorty Phone. Thank you, Lavish.
Do you need to be in the big box? Do you want to show the messages? Yeah, I can. Okay, let me put you in the big box. Hold on. Let me see. Well, I'm looking for
Hello.
Hey.
Do you think that this story is kind of made up? Because I haven't seen that girl change no bandages or no on no wounds or nothing. The story just sounds so fishy to me, But I
I
like I
don't
said, I
think the
wasn't there.
story is made up because we do know somebody is dead. We just
Right,
don't know all the steps of what really happened. So do I think the whole truth is out? No. I think we missing a lot of pieces.
right. Well, right. So
There's something
she
is
was
being covered up. You can tell
right.
something is being covered up.
But if she really meant to kill that person, I think she would be in jail. What you think? But it's always two sides, like they saying. So with nobody there but her and that I guess the dead person. So
I want to listen to her story, and then we'll go from there.
I know that's right. That's
Okay.
real.
And there it is. Hold on, let me push you over, baby. Right quick. Okay, there we go. I don't want to show the number and stuff like that, but that's fine. Yeah, don't show his number or nothing. I don't know how I'm gonna not show the number. Let me just do screenshots right quick and then make sure the number's not showing. Okay. Okay, period. Okay, so let me go to my pictures now and get the screenshots. So, wait a minute. Just want to make sure the number I'm showing also. Anyway. Yeah, that's the delay. That's TKO. That's not his comments that's going on now. It's the delay. So it says, have you ever thought about modeling, adult modeling, adult filming before? If so, I definitely have real money opportunities available.
Thank you.
So can you show them the screenshot? Yeah, I'm going to show. I just want to read what it said pretty much so they can understand what I said back. Okay. I'm currently in Las Vegas doing casting calls and take photo shoots, whatever. Let me know if you're interested. Start sending some more information. I said more info like what? I'm definitely interested. He said great. All this extra stuff about the photo shoots and stuff like that. And he said, "Do you want me to send you more information?" I said yes.
Thank you, Shorty.
Wait, let me get my phone back to the camera. Hold on, that would be easier. Okay. Oh, look, you can see numbers. Hold on. Yeah. So, please. Oh, that's not the number. Hold on, y'all. Wait, but you screenshot it, right? Right now. I just screenshot it right now. Okay. So, have you ever thought about modeling, like adult modeling or adult filming before? If so, real money opportunities and da 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 da. Okay, I see. Interesting. I can see. I said more info like what I'm definitely interested. He said, great, I'll be in town for a while, this and this and this and this and this, doing paid production and stuff like that, doing PPC paid photo shoots here in Las Vegas. And he asked me, he said, do I want more information? I said, yes. Excuse me. And then all this, he started giving me like, the picture was not loading because I don't have Wi-Fi connected to my iPad. And he said the company I work for, and he gave me like he actually gave me a list of a different couple companies, like as if he was contracted for him or something like that. Well, it looked like the company he said he was working for was. Let me see. No, it was actually like a screenshot, like a business card. I don't know. The pictures wasn't loading. Like you see the pictures, they weren't loading. Cause my Wi-Fi and stuff. Yeah, but from that other comment that comment, huh? Okay, so on that comment, where he says adult, is there an adult company? Let me see. Where it says adult. No, it just said, have I did adult modeling or adult filming before? You talking about the first message, right? No. I'm talking about the last one. The one when you said, yes, send me more information. Oh, yeah. So it says, the company I work for provides tons of different types of adult opportunity jobs and gigs. That's what it said. Right now, for y'all to see. I don't want y'all to see the number. But it says the company I work. Okay, provided by opportunities job.
April
right.
Shiesty.
Okay, so what did you message him after that? So after that, we exchanged. I gave him my real phone number. showed me like an Instagram, and he was somebody. So I wanted to bring the rest. Weird about that, or you didn't like you weren't scared or something. Like I'm saying, it is nighttime, and he's a stranger, and you don't know him, so you didn't think like, you know, like, well, let me be cautious, let me set this up in the daytime. Well, that's the thing. So the first day I met him, that's what we were going to do. I was actually on my live, not the day of the Bunny Ranch auditions, but like a few days prior. Like I was in the room for a couple of days already. Like it was Labor Day weekend and stuff like that. I was out in the strip having fun. And you know, when it first came about, I didn't have nothing to wear when we first were going to set it up. So then the second time. Let me get my phone so y'all can see. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's Cordell. I'll be seeing you at 10. Boom, said I'm here. And then I was like, I'm not here. He said, okay, hit me up. After I said, okay, I will. Wait, why is my showing? So, okay, so then he said, thank you. Any updates? So you played me a little, all right, trying to remember the face. Because I was like, the first time I was kind of like skeptical and stuff like that. And you know, I didn't even have nothing to wear. So he probably thought I was like or something like that, but I wasn't. I just didn't have nothing to wear. Because the motel I was, I didn't have no washer and dryer. But anyway, we're gonna pay that. So then I got one picture. Hold on. Okay, so when you found out, when he gave you his name, did he give you any type of IG, Facebook, anything for you to see his work? Actually, he didn't, and that's why I kind of felt for because he just texted me. So I kind of just went with what the text message just said. You know, I didn't even look up the companies to be honest, because I had so many people like hitting me and stuff like that. So I wasn't even worried about it. Like I was like, okay, he's just another photographer in Vegas that can do a photo shoot. People were hitting me about it, whatever. Trying to load the photos. Turn your mic up one.
I know they're listening too, but then I wanted to come back. I want to hear her story about what happened.
Okay, so let me see. What was it called?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me see. Then I just told it.
She should keep her mouth closed. I want to be on here
So
justifying nothing.
He was like, you know, when it was time, it was the like good time, whatever, like that. And then he never like called me and stuff like that. So I've been waiting for you. This was, I think, okay. So at the top, it says going from. I forgot. No, where it says I'll let you know when I can video. Yeah. I think he meant like for the photo shoot and stuff like that. And I was like, I told you to call already, but you never did.
What's up? Is that Brazy trying to come up here? I don't know, Brazy, your phone ain't connecting. I just let it see if it ran through. I'm trying to get through this recording.
Waiting for you. And then he was like, I'm sorry, I was with my family, it's in my mind. I was like, oh, okay, call now pretty much. Okay, so you got screenshots, like I can't see the dates. I just screenshotted it right now. So what were the phone conversations about? Like what What's he supposed to call you for? So we can set it up, and she can tell me how much I was going to be getting paid, how many edits I was going to be getting, because some people already quoted me for like different
Thank you, Miss
price points and
Alabama.
stuff like that. So I was
Thank
just
y'all for the
asking them,
gifts.
because I've never done a
I'm
post
almost to
or
my
whatever like
5th star. Y'all
that.
close me
Let
in,
alone for like
please.
clothes or like lingerie and things like that. So it was kind of on me.
Tap
Okay,
the screen, shut a live.
okay, so do you have any messages showing
Think I
how
need
much
like
you were supposed to
330, 100 point
Yeah,
gifts.
but no, that was actually discussed over phone. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I can't show you my call log because I'm on bigo, but
Video was over, Auntie, because I had a question. I just wanted to know, she said that he was videoing her, so was he having video sex with her too? Because didn't the ad say that she did FaceTime sex
Yep.
for a payment? So was he video sexing her too, y'all? Or because what was he supposed to video her about? She changed her story.
Yeah, I ain't heard this story. I heard one about what happened to the story about he came over, he wanted to eat her cootie, and she told him to
For
come back later. So
okay, so then Ebony just asked her what the video phone calls was about. Maybe the phone calls was the reason how she ended up with his cash out. Video sex, then maybe that's why he was hounding her. Oh.
She ended up saying, if you're gonna have to listen to this whole interview right here, but you're gonna have to listen to the one from this morning. This morning when once the other lady, trans lady, came on the live and started telling stuff, that's when she changed up and said it was nothing about a video or any type of photo shoot. She said she lied because she wanted the people on Bigo to be out of her business. She didn't want to tell what it really was about.
okay.
So you will later see this morning, after you listen to all of this, you will later hear another story, which would be about
And that's what I
what
must have
happened.
heard because I recorded that part this morning when she came up because I was playing that earlier. I said, you know what? Yeah, let me listen to the first part of the interview just so it happened,
Right.
and then
She
we're
did
gonna
not
go
know
from
that the
there.
other person was gonna. She did not know that the other person was gonna come in and start telling everything else.
Right.
So once that person started talking, then everything kind of blew up from there.
Yeah, pretty much what she said. She said what I was going to say. This the part in the interview where she was still lying. She ain't come clean about. She ain't come clean about being a trick until her ad came out. When her ad came up and people started talking about, oh, we seen that ad, we seen that ad, we seen that ad. And I think Homegirl was talking about the ad. So after the ad came out, then she was like, well, okay, yeah, I was tricking. So right now, she's still lying. A mess. She need to go under the jail, period. She's so trigger happy, be trigger happy in jail.
Exactly. But she keep running her damn mouth with all these dang on different stories. They gonna think she up to no good. The ad, okay.
Jackie, my thing is this. So stories don't if you was prostituting, okay, you was prostituting. The dude's trying to take advantage of you and you have to handle what you had to, but you don't have to keep making lies to cover up the situation. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all it is.
But
It's
that's
a
what you
lie
got to
on
do,
top of
Brady.
another
When
lie.
I was gonna say when you tell her. Mm-hmm.
Yep, because them lies gonna get you gotta take that one lie and make that lie to another lie. She knows she wrong because I sat and watched her for like 2 hours last night, and that lady is horrible, horrible. That's all she is.
Yep.
She is horrible.
I wouldn't be on here in front of me. Either do better. Go ahead.
How old is Diamond?
22.
If you read that report, it says that the victim is, or the girl was only 20.
20. Okay.
So something ain't adding up.
Big Noni, get your Oscar the Grouch says back up here. I know you fucking did. That's the nigga who been talking about me. I know you fucking lie. Ground beef head, come here. Oh no. I'm sorry y'all to interrupt. I know we got Dateline NBC going on, but fuck that. I've been waiting to catch one of you motherfuckers. Come here. Bring your ass on. Oh, all right, I bet. Mm-hmm.
Right. And I don't have it, I think the police may have deleted some of like the calls or whatever. I don't know. But okay. Okay. So another thing is this. You say that are you talking about how much she's going to pay you for the photo shoot or right? Okay, so he was supposed to pay you for a photo shoot that you wanted him to do. Right. Okay, so I'm confused on what was the agreement? What was the agreement if he's paying you for photo shoot? He said that he would do like 100, I think like 100 pictures for like $100 or something, with like 5 edits that I was getting. So I was like, okay, that's cool or whatever. And so were these photos supposed to be new, anything like that? No, somewhere in lingerie. Well, actually, most of them supposed to be for lingerie. That's the only outfits I bought.
Thank you, Cartel.
Just because I was going to
Yeah,
the
dollar
next
picture.
person for their clothing line and stuff like that. So I wanted to have some good looking pictures, like I've been doing this or something like that. I don't know, girl, but that's why I had lingerie clothes. Okay, so you invite him to the hotel, correct? Right, because that you're already there at the hotel. Right. Okay, so he gets there. Once he gets there, do you hold on? Wait, because I can't skip this. So I can't skip the fact that you said that the police deleted the messages. Yes, they have my phone for like 24 hours. So you believe that they deleted the phone call?
Thank you, Cartel.
I mean, like, some of them aren't there, but like the missed calls and stuff like that, 'cause it's a lot to the story that we haven't even got to. So, it was like, I don't know what happens to those missed calls and stuff like that. I have like some calls that actually, we spoke on, but like as far as like my missed call log where he was like blowing my phone up at one point,
He probably
it's not there no more, so I don't know.
Okay, I want to get through this. I want to get through this. I agree to. I'm embracing.
Like I said, because he hit me up and stuff like that. When he came over and stuff like that, and we spoke, he did ask me for sexual favors even the first time we linked up and stuff like that. But that's not his messages, right? That's not the message. No, it's not the messages. It's all in person. But then I can show. I just got my receipts. Let me just say that I have my receipts. So the first time when we linked up and stuff like that, and I didn't have the clothes for the photos. Wait, so how many times have y'all linked up? It was the first time on Monday, and then the second time when the incident happened.
See, she made it seem like it was a lot.
So the first time y'all link up, right? So when he comes over or whatever,
thank y'all for the gifts.
We were talking and things like that, and he mentioned his military background to me and was telling me about how he was actually undercover for Las Vegas Metro Police Department's Vice Department. And he pretty much said that, he was coming because he thought I was holding. So he said that since he seen that I wasn't, he called it off. This is what he told me, I swear. He never showed me any credentials saying that, and he did have his phone at one point saying like, "Oh, I called him off on you," or whatever like that, because it was like a logo or whatever. Happens to anybody, but so I was just like, whatever. But we were still kicking and stuff like that. And that's when he started asking me for sexual favors. I declined. I texted my okay, hold on, guys, hold on. So you never asked him for any type of badge, like no badge came up when he told you that he was bi. And because we all know that when you get busted, if they think you're prostituting, actually they would have left, or either they would have had backup or something like this. That doesn't make sense. I mean, that's what he told me. So, I guess I go for the okie doke, whatever. And that's where, I spoke to a couple of my friends about it and said like, he was sound like he was just trying to get free pussy out of me or something like that. Because he started asking me, first of all, he said he was biased and all this, and how there is cops out there that will take a girl's money or ask him for sexual favors, but he's not like that, but then turn around in the same instance and started asking me favors. I respectfully declined. So what type of sexual favor? What type of sexual favor did he ask you for?
There it is, Miss Carmel. Thick Carmel.
Okay, he was like, I don't want you to give me head. He's like, I just really want to get you out, kind of thing. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, I didn't say it like that, but I was just like in my head, like, no. Well, can you tell us how did you? Can you tell us how did you?
I don't know you. I don't
like,
know
I just
my
understand. Like,
family.
I said, I can't do that. You're the police. I think, I said, I don't want to pretty much be like, if I did let him do something like that because he's trying to pressure me, and then turn around and the police do come by and arrest me for seduction. So I respectfully declined and was just like, no. And the whole time I was texting my sister, tell her to call me. So she was calling me, and then, I had to make it seem like I had to leave. So then I ended up walking out my room with him. He went about his day, and I acted like I had to go home. But okay, so that was the first. So that was right. This is the first time, right? Okay, right. Wait. So the first time you call your sister, you tell your sister to call you to pretend that you have to leave. So right, you're leaving your own hotel room, right? Just to get him out.
Thank you, Shawty.
Right, because he kept saying like, well, just let me eat your pussy. I just really want to give you head. I don't want you to suck my dick or nothing, this and that. And I was just like, I was just like saying, no, I'm not comfortable. Like, you're on duty. Like, I was trying to just, respectfully decline him without making him upset and feel some kind of way, and it turned into like a rape situation. So I did feel very uncomfortable. I was scared a little bit. So, cause I don't know, like I don't know what he could have did to me. So, that's why I'm glad I have my sister that calling me and I answered. And that's when I was like, okay, I have to go. So then we walked out the room together. Okay, I played it off like I have to leave. Right. Okay. So once you guys walked out the room and things like that, did you guys talk again, like right then and there, about him coming again? Because it seems like if you were uncomfortable, that you wouldn't have met up with him for a second time. I know, and I was naive for that for me to meet up with him a second time, honestly. Over the course of that weekend when my auntie came over, like I was on live, my auntie was there and stuff like that with her baby. I was doing my hours and my hair and stuff like that, and I did. That was my mistake for, she's laughing. But that was my mistake for not going my first mind and stuff like that. That was me not even giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, he didn't touch me. He didn't show any signs of aggression. He just kept asking to do this and do that. So, it was just like, whatever. Oh, my ass is hurting. Okay, I'm sorry.
Heart.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep.
Okay,
I don't care.
So.
I'm sorry. I know you don't never know what might happen if you in a certain situation. But I do know one thing, whether it was saving my life or on purpose or whatever, ain't no way in the world that would fuck with me to kill somebody. That's heartless.
Like you said, you made a mistake, and you know, maybe not gave him the benefit of the doubt.
You don't think she did it?
For giving him the benefit of the doubt, like because he didn't aggress towards me.
You know what? And that's even worse. That's even worse. If you didn't do it and you owning up to doing it, and it's a game, it's still sick.
Even though he was being aggressive with his words, but he wasn't physically aggressive with me that first time. That's why I was like, okay, maybe he was just like being thirsty, you know, like he was just trying to get some free pussy out of me and stuff like that. Right. So, you know, that's why I told him. I was like, well, that was just whatever. Like a lot of niggas is thirsty, a lot of niggas want up, whatever like that. Right. Okay. So once y'all leave out the room, where do you go? After he go, where do you go? Do y'all get in separate cars or what? No, he walked off. Actually, he walked off. I never really seen him get in a car or nothing like that because he really had me nervous. So I wasn't even really focused about too much where he went to. What ended up happening is I seen some 3 or 4 girls, you know, and I was like, hey, y'all out here working or whatever. And I told them, I was like, well, y'all see him, that's vice or whatever. I was trying to be fair and give them a heads up or whatever. They was like, oh, who that dude or whatever. I guess they didn't see him. Something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so then that's all that happened. I pretty much started talking to the girls, and I went back to my room. That's what happened.
I saw the IG.
The hotel that you were at, can you tell us where you were at? I was at the Howard Johnson Inn on Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. Like, it was, first of all, yes, it was a cheap room, but let's be fair, bitch, it was Labor Day weekend. You know how much the room was that night on the weekend? Bitch, first of all, that room wasn't cheap that night. I spent over like $6 for the weekend to sit in that motherfucking room. That cheap ass room. Like, it was Labor Day weekend. Like, yeah, okay. Now imagine if I would have went on a trip somewhere, girl. Yeah, they would just bring it up on my ass. And I don't gotta lie about how much my motherfucking room was, bitch. Okay, hold on, down. You have to calm me down. Calm down. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay, so from my understanding, Tropicana is known as the host road. Okay. Tropicana is known as the host road. And you know, I guess they do be on Las Vegas Boulevard too, but that's still a strip. It's a strip and a whole strip at the same motherfucking time. That's what they talking about. Okay, Indian, Brand, motherfucking Excalibur, New York, that's all the strips. Like, okay. So, okay, Donnie, don't you have your own place?
Where's Zayden?
I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,200 square footage unit, apartment. So, what was the point of getting a hotel over there? Because I wanted to be on the strip and I wanted to be close. And my house is actually off the strip. I live off the strip. So I wanted to be on the strip and close to go have fun and turn the fuck up. It was Labor Day weekend. I wanted to pop a couple of shots, you know. So have fun. So what type of fun did you have? Like, is there places to go over there or what? Like, we want to get places to go, I guess.
It would amaze you what they'll do for clout. They don't care. But it's the same one. Okay, hold on, because somebody kept sending me some emails right quick. Okay, so hey, Jackie, in comment section, can we take a poll to see if it's just me, or was the first part of the interview set up by Sugar Keys, Roach Eggs, and Pimp Squad, solely to clear Pimp Squad? I would have to agree with you, letter writer. It's just a matter of time. They're all going down. This girl is not the brightest crayon in the Crayola box. She is the most calculating. She is the most calculating and deadly. Something's clearly Mrs. and Mrs. Pimp Squad couldn't possess or do. So why wouldn't she be the perfect asset to the losing team? I'm just saying. From the window to the wall. Woo, child. Look at this pimp. Look at this killer girl's mannerism. Now think of Miss Pimp Squad. Ain't using their names, child. Think how empty, cold, collected, robotic. Just think. Little Miss Bougie Pimp Squad isn't innocent. She trained and very calculated too. Train, train, train. These some soul hoes. Woo! Well, damn, when the liquor, you had to send it in. Who wanted to come up? Oh, yeah, we got the wounds. Somebody sent me the wounds. We got that. I put it on Twitter already. She said she sent money because he had a gun to her head. So Diamond said that she sent him $40 because he had a gun to her head. Okay, it was 200 total. The screenshot they just showed was 40. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you see how the dog woke it up on her?
We started listening to it and I stopped it to go listen to the first part because we wanted to hear how the stories was changing when the dog came up there.
Okay.
Shit, I'm trying to think. Damn, y'all know I got to go in a little bit. That's why I hate to get started because we have to stop in the afternoons. I hate that. So they said the military man was what we know what we'll do. Can we pause it and then we'll go through the letters and then when I get back home we'll finish up. Okay. So they said I'll go through the letters right now and we'll talk and then when I come back we'll play the second half of it. I know y'all know I have to go pick mama up. If y'all tell damn daddy he can do the afternoons and I do the mornings, that'll help us out, won't it? Fuck. So they said a military man was whooping the third person's ass. He got shot in the back of the taken back to the room to the stage assault. Third person should have scuffle marks. TKO, take off them hot ass clothes. You had them on since it went down. The people trying to see something. Ooh, so this letter writer said they want TKO to wear some short sleeves. Hey, Swiss, how you doing? This is a complete mess. Come on. Y'all leave Ashley alone. Y'all sit this here yesterday. Leave that girl alone. Baby, if Sweet Like Candy had this picture, baby, Sweet Like Candy would talk about how evil Ashley looked and how them eyes was talking to the devil. Baby, if I could give this to a goddamn Sweet Like Candy and have her picture one time for me, baby, that would be funny as hell. Cause you know Sweet Like Candy stayed on Ashley in them pictures, talking about she look talking about she talking about, talking about she was evil. Yep, Candy Co too. Candy Co too. So and if somebody else came in and said, now the other person with Diamond, the other person with you Diamond for the robbery setup was TKO. TK, TKO shot you, and you are crazy enough to graze yourself to have it look like a robbery. TKO, you been covered up since the setup. You hiding struggle, bruises, and bumps. Show them arms, hands, and knuckles. TKO, tell them where the other gun is. Damn, y'all on TKO ass. Let me see what this video say.
How did you delete those guns off your page? This bitch, because I heard there was only one murder weapon, and I don't care. Also, I don't care. I'm not answer this, first of all.
Thank you, girl. Bye. Thank you, Low Key.
Bitch, I'm not gonna use with you, so I'm not what the fuck, bitch. Just know it's mine.
Jack, you know what? I think y'all own something because when TKO when he was sitting on them stairs, I was looking at his chain and I had seen all them stones was missing. I think that man probably was grabbing at his neck, probably pulled out some of them stones too. Y'all own something. I'm open.
And two, I just got a one finna look at it and send the Auntie Jackie. And two, think about it. TKO did had that hot ass motherfucking sweatshirt on the other day. He had that hot ass motherfucking sweatshirt on, and you know it's hot as fuck where he stay at. It is making sense. TKO, show your arms today, or we gonna assume
Oh,
today, or we gonna assume
now this is what get me. Every day, all the time. TKO up all night long, up in the morning. And I know he is. Because when I get up in the morning, I see him live. Particular morning. Oh, you sleeping in? You been scared since it happened. You ain't calculate these bigo people. But wait a minute, we want to clear something up. Cause somebody said that they don't think that Cardell was gay. They went on his Facebook and he had a thing that says uh what's LMS for smash your pass? What LMS that leave a message for smash your pass? So a dude put one on there named Derek, and it said, Derek, I'll pass until I turn gay. So all the women he wanted to smash. So until we hear that, can we not call him gay? Like my status. What that mean? Hold on, I wanna. And they said that him and the guy were good friends, and he was in a film. His friend had a 2-year relationship back in 2018 with somebody named Alexis Moya. I think the photo of him laying with the guy was all a key for the pregnancy photos of him and all the guys pregnant. So it was a joke, okay? Y'all just took it and made the guy like my status, okay.
Auntie Jackie, I got one more thing. Who took that picture of Cordell laying on the floor dead?
I don't know.
I think she did it, and then the dog woke it up. I actually, my opinion on things, I don't care who get mad at TKO didn't have nothing to do with it. When you look at the second, whenever she told the truth about it, now you got to listen to it. When the dog bring it up, he didn't know nothing about her being. The dog made an ad and everything for her, but the dog didn't know who the vice was until Diamond started talking about it. And she was like, "Oh, so that's when Elle brought her back up." So she said, "That's who the vice guy was when you was on him, which was Cordell."
Yeah, we're gonna get into the dog. Cause I got the dog recordings.